And here is Junior. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. And that's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough, committed, plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's the pitch. Trash, get a new job.
Not a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Right. Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
I'm special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Then stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved Newark, bled Newark. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Woo! maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Eagles!
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
That's a wrap.
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? You'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice job.
Let's go, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup. They have a team captain. He'll now start at the 2 with newcomer Junior playing the point. Black and Zadirko fill in at the forwards, and Merced steps in to get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
And in this game, it's really going to be about bringing Junior along and getting him up to speed. You don't want to overwhelm him.
Junior outside. Pass to Merced. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
As you said, there is such a huge difference between organized ball and street ball. The talent is there for Junior, but it's going to be a bit of an adjustment.
And that's something that Coach Bishop knows will be a process. I mean, Junior clearly has a mind for the game. It shouldn't take long for him to adjust to this style of play.
And here's Junior outside. Hits the trifecta.
Look at Junior getting in the zone at the arc. Doesn't allow himself to get distracted when he's taking aim for three-point territory.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson, defended by Lack. Erickson can't get it to go.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still warming up.
Zadirko, again, Newark East.
That's the kind of passing they want to see from Junior right there. Eyes up, scanning the floor, and looking to keep his teammates active in the offense.
Outside Levesque, outside Erickson. Pass to Dermanenko. Misses the 3. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized. And a great start to the game for them.
Absolutely, they've made the most of their chances, and the offense looks very strong.
Outside Erickson. First quarter of basketball here, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The Eagles with the lead. Pass to Junior. And he banks in the layup.
He's now 3 of 4. Looks like he's on his game offensively.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Burton.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
Burton making some changes.
Thomas Brothers. Quinn Mason. Doug Evans.
And here in the first, we're about 3 minutes in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Carter. Down low. Aslanoglu, that's good.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop, a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. It's not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Outside, Evans. Returns today. To the paint. Here's Mason. And down it goes for 2.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Pass to Leftos. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
And the Eagles making a change here.
Come get it! Come get it!
And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter of action. The 3 from Christian Sheffield. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No hesitation from Sheffield. Shots like these help him get into a rhythm on offense.
Pass to Erickson. Expanding his range. Sheffield with the rebound. And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Go over!
Dermanenko up top. Levesque covered by Junior. Outside Erickson. pass to Dermanenko. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone by so far.
Sometimes there's no denying Dermanenko. Even with the physical defense, he figures out ways to score.
Pass to Sheffield. Junior. For 3. And the Eagles another 3.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Outside Erickson. Back to Levesque. And a little under 3.5 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Erickson. Kept alive by Burton. Outside Levesque. Dermanenko with it. Back to Levesque. Erickson. He's covered by Sheffield. Outside Levesque. Now Erickson. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Outside Luan. The shot, no good. Great D by KJJ.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Carter with it, now guarded by Junior. No good on the shot.
As it stands now, their effort on the boards has been key.
Winning the battle of possessions. Winning the battle of the scoreboard.
Pass to Merced. Inside. Over to the left wing. Evans with it. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Eagles out in front, leading by 17. And we'll return after halftime to bring you the start of the third.
License plate 2K-BE85. Your lights are on. I repeat, your lights are on.
Second half of play getting going. Newark East Eagles with a big lead after 2 quarters of play. Junior with it. Pass to Sheffield. Back to Junior. To the middle. Zadirko. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
And here's Junior. 11 points on the game so far.
Taking what the D gives up. Junior, college scouts love seeing players like him knock down the mid-range J.
Dermanenko outside.
Really nice rebounding display. All game long, getting it done on the glass.
Yeah, they have totally dominated the glass. Huge advantage for the team in that category.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now a timeout called by Burton.
The shots have gone cold for the offense, and he just wants to give them a bit of a reset.
Burning a timeout is worth it in this situation. Can't keep going down this path.
Thomas Brothers. Substitution on the court.
A difficult situation for Burton. Outside Levesque. Germanenko up top. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Burton gets it back. Erickson's shot is good.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Over to the wing. Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior, and they double up Junior. Kicks it out to Zidirko. Drains the triple. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance in sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
And the Eagles will call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Burton has possession.
Yo, watch it.
Now here's Erickson. Over Evans. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls down and in for him.
Smooth little jumper from Erickson. The Hornets small forward putting in a good effort there.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one already looks out of reach.
Attention.
And here at the start of the fourth quarter, the big lead for the Eagles here at home. Now here's Levesque. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
Junior outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Leftos. And so here's Burton. Outside Erickson. Pass to Carter. Aslanoglu with it. To the inside. Levesque. He's guarded by Marceda. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
And there is no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
Junior outside. Sheffield up top.
Pull the trigger.
Pass to Mason. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
And here's Aslanoglu.
Yo, watch it.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson. Now guarded by Evans. Here's Erickson. It's hauled in by Mason. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
First team foul.
He's perfect so far from the line. And so here's Burton. Now Erickson. Pass to Kelsey. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
Evans.
That one on Evans.
His first.
And he makes the first. The Eagles making a switch here. He's off on the second.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
Here's Mason. Laid in with a nice cut shot off the glass.
Scouts love when guys like Mason hustle on the glass. This kind of activity is impressive to see.
On the wing!
Now it's Carter outside. Over Indra. No good on the shot attempt. A bit long that time. Junior outside. Baseline J on the way. And that one drops. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Kelsey outside. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3 from Bobby Erickson. Kept alive by Burton. And he gets it to go.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Now here's Junior. Defended by Carter. And that one's good for Junior.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there. He could develop into an unstoppable move.
Pass to Erickson. Aslanoglu throws it up high. And they get in the way. They were going for the alley-oop, but it wasn't meant to be. Down low. Mason. Rejected by Leftos.
Sit down. Merciless block by Aslanoglu. His physical gifts helped him make easy work of that.
And here's Junior outside. Nails the three-pointer.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Here's Levesque. Got it. Good job right there in the low post. Junior with it. Pass to Brothers. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
And really, Brothers understands his role in this offense. Good to see him connecting from this area.
Kelsey outside. To the middle. Here's Levesque. Kelsey, Newark East grabs the miss. The drive now by Junior. And play stops, whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Officials pay such close attention on those screens.
No question, they're watching. Your feet have to be set.
James Zadirko. Michael
Dermanenko outside.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Luan. Offensive board. The basket is good.
Resiliency will always pay dividends for offensive rebounders, guys.
And here is Junior. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
And the final horde sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Look who's got some serious skills.
You like that? You like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Wait. Man, how you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though. Sure, I was just a little kid when you were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would cry.
But nice to meet you, Archie?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
look,
you.
I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
So who? Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got on the next one, give me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.